And so we begin today's video at the St. Pete Clearwater International Airport. We're picking up my mom. Mom's landing here at the airport at any moment. We're gonna stake out in the cell phone waiting lot here to the right. Check out the observation tower. It's right before the parking lot, the cell phone waiting lot. They also have restrooms out here in case you need to go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. This is my beautiful fiance, Cris The Girl. Howdy everyone. We are here. As I said in yesterday's video, I was picking up my mom today at the airport. We cleared the morning to come all the way over here to St. Pete. Actually, it's not too far. We came over here to pick her up. She's flying in from Indianapolis, about ready to land. And she's gonna be here all the way through Christmas to the day after Christmas. And we've got a lot of things planned with her and also Chris's parents. We're just gonna have a good old time around Christmas time as a family, and I am so excited right now to be picking up my mom. I haven't seen her since the last time I was in Indiana a few months ago, and we were up there in June. Cris was up there in June. We all hung out and we made a couple videos together, and today we're gonna do that again. I'm documenting myself picking up my mom at the airport, but my mom also wants to go and do some things she hasn't done in a while. We all lived here, so my mom always wants to get you know, the things she likes when she comes home. She calls this home too. And she's got a hair appointment, she's got like a nail appointment in the old stomping grounds where we grew up. Her hairdresser for like the last 15 years or whatever. So she's gonna do that. We also gotta do some Christmas shopping. And I thought I would show you some things that I have never shown before on camera. The first place I lived in Tampa, our first Tampa home. Now I've showed you Clearwater where we first moved to. I've showed you where we used to stay there, but I've never shown this before on camera. And also I will show you the location of the video store that I've seen, that I used to work, I've seen it, that I used to work at in high school. I used to work at Hollywood Video. Who remembers Hollywood Video? They were like in competition with Blockbuster. Yeah, that was like one of my first jobs. Now I've shown you that before. I've shown you both of those before, but like a long time ago when you first got here. So I've never shown them. So we're gonna pick up mom. She's about ready to land, I think. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get some lunch. We also have to go to Harley Davidson to pick up a gift for someone for Christmas. And yeah, are you excited?
I'm excited, I'm ready.
You ready? This is, oh, by the way, as I showed you yesterday, this is a rental car. My car is in the shop. Well, no, it's not even in the shop. It's just dead. We're not taking my car to the shop, unfortunately. I put so much money in that car and it's time to get a new one. So this is a rental car in case you missed yesterday's video. And that's it. It's about time for mom to land. There's much ahead. Had to set it up properly. Thank you for joining me. This is a day in the life again of myself, Cris The Girl, and my mom. All right, let's do it. Stop raining. It's a rainy day, as you can see. It sucks. Oh well, we'll make the best. Stop raining. Okay, mom's gonna be over there. That's where we'll pick her up once she lands and gets situated. Just wanted to show you the giant ATC tower. Air traffic control. Right here on the far west side of Tampa Bay sits this airport. We're about 8 minutes from Safety Harbor, Oldsmar area, where I used to live and where I went to high school. So we always like to fly in and out of St. Petersburg, Clearwater. My mom flies Allegiant a lot, and it's a pretty good economic flight back and forth from Indiana to Tampa Bay. And mom has called us. She's here. She's here. There she is right there. Cris The Girl is now in the back seat. It's mom!
Hi everyone. I'm back home in Florida.
I love that you call this home, because it really is home. How many years? Almost 20 years?
Almost 20 years.
Lived in Florida?
Absolutely.
This is Safety Harbor, right before Oldsmar, where we last all lived together before you moved back. What are we gonna do today? You got some things planned, don't you?
Yes, I do. Thank God. I'm gonna get my hair done today. I gotta go to the nail shop today. Just a few little things that I need to get done.
You want to get some food, and then we got to do some shopping. And while you're at the hair appointment, which is in Town and Country, where we lived a majority of our lives here in Florida, I lived in Town and Country 13 years. It's the west side of Tampa. You and Dad lived there, I don't know, like 10 years?
Yes.
So that's where your hair salon is. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna show them where we first lived. You remember where we spent our first Christmas in Florida? I'm gonna show them, but I know you remember.
Yes, I know where we spent our first
The
Christmas.
condo over there on Lopez, right? Or
Yes.
Bay Point. So I was gonna show them that in the video store where I worked at while you're doing that. But yeah, Mom's here. We're gonna have fun and we get some food.
I'm starving. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to be with Chris and Jason and my family here, and just it feels so good to be home in Florida. I'm just so happy. I'm just very blessed.
I've been so excited for this moment. Okay, we're gonna have fun, and tomorrow, I haven't told them where we're going, but it's gonna be your first time somewhere, and I'm really stoked for that. And Chris's parents is coming too, so we're all gonna have a good time. And I'm gonna vlog it. You guys are welcome to come, so thanks for watching. All right, watch ahead. What'd you say, Mom?
It's my favorite. So many memories.
Your and Dad's favorite restaurant. We also had
Grandma and Grandpa.
Grandma and Grandpa's dinner here for their birthdays. I remember being here on Grandpa's birthday. Southern Fresh, probably the best homemade fried chicken in all of Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's what they're known for.
Very small bungalow.
Dad and I spent actually New Year's Eve one night on our anniversary. They had the fireplace going for us right out here.
Right here.
They actually turned it on. It wasn't even cold, but they were giving us a really nice romantic dinner. So
a lot of good memories right here.
Yeah.
And they make everything fresh from scratch. Like, you literally, it's a small kitchen and they use a cast iron skillet, and if you peek your head around the corner, and they individually fry each piece of chicken one by one. Mom's stopping at this convenience store because she would stop here every morning before work, and she wants to see if her friend's here. All right.
The owner is at home.
Oh, okay.
Just real quick.
All right, we're now back home in Oldsmar, dropping Mom off at C Nails. This is where I would always come to buy you a gift certificate every Christmas to do your nails. And so you're gonna get your nails done there. I'm gonna go get some coffee while we wait, and then take you to your hair appointment.
Yes.
Okay, alrighty. And literally right behind C Nails, where I graduated high school, Oldsmar Christian School. I've showed it before, and here we are again. This is where I played basketball my junior and senior year, right there in the building, right here in Oldsmar. Go Eagles. There might be a basketball game today. Parking lot's pretty full. Every Friday as a senior here at Oldsmar, right up the street, right off of 580, we would come and have lunch at the Wendys. Recently, they tore the old Wendys down and rebuilt this new one. This is the first time I've seen it up close since they built the new Wendys. I'm sure the seniors today, back at the high school, really appreciate that they have like a lanai there too. They can now eat outside. And while Mom gets her nails done, we've come to Starbucks. She wanted a caramel macchiato. That's her favorite. This Starbucks, I made a video here when I first started my channel because I used to live right behind here in a neighborhood. I have edited so many videos inside this Starbucks. I came here every morning for like 3 years. I don't know if I've shown that since I made the video here, but yeah, we're gonna pick up some Starbucks here. Spent a lot of time in this Starbucks. And we have coffeeed up. Check it out. Oldsmar City Hall, not illuminated, but there's the town Christmas tree. Also, through the window over there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually an old R.E. Olds vehicle. R.E. Olds, Oldsmar, yep, that man who created the Oldsmobile developed this city. Now, when I was in high school, this building right here was the Oldsmar Public Library, and a friend of mine's mom actually worked here. This is now the Oldsmar Historical Society when they built the new library a couple blocks from here. This is only open on like Tuesday. No, it's right there. It looks like Tuesdays and Thursdays during the day. I have never had the opportunity to catch this thing open. Maybe one day. And pick it up, Mom. Just got a text, she's done, perfect timing. And we have dropped my mom off at her favorite hair salon. She's been coming here, I think she said over 10 years, right here in Town and Country. The Town and Country neighborhood, As I was saying earlier, I've spent more amount of time in my entire life on the west side of Tampa in this neighborhood than any other place I ever lived. This is where I lived when I went to high school in Oldsmar. I didn't move to Oldsmar actually until later in my life, but right here, this is the old Baria. Although I went to many supermarkets like this one wasn't here when I lived here. Actually, I lived right behind here. I'll show you later when I pick Mom back up from her hair appointment where we lived. But I just couldn't help but check that out. Look at that, babe. She's smoking a stogie. And Mom's waiting. She's like, should I get that one? Yeah, that's good. All right, good luck in there. We'll pick her up in about an hour. Aor Brothers. This is where my parents shopped all those years we lived here. I actually have a really good memory of coming here with my grandparents. They sell Dad's root beer inside. My grandma really loved Dad's root beer, and I remember she would always buy me a Dad's root beer here and bring it home to us. And right up here on the corner, it'd be the second condo to the right. Actually, that first RV is in our former driveway. This townhouse is the first place my family and I lived in Tampa. This is also where I lived when I graduated high school. 3 years, I think, from 2004 is when we first moved from Clearwater Beach. And then about late 2006, early 2007 actually, we were renting and the owner sold the condo, the townhouse, and we had to find housing somewhere else. But yeah, that's my first ever Christmas living in Florida was right there. And it was painted blue back then, and the driveway wasn't so big. There was like a palm tree out here. We had a basketball goal, but that's where we spent our first Christmas as a family in Florida. A lot of memories. That was my brother's room right there, actually. That was his window. My room was on the other side. And everyone, right here, this Value Pawn and Jewelry right next to Hillsborough Avenue here in Town and Country. This is where I worked in high school. This was Hollywood Video. Whoever thought that video stores wouldn't be a thing anymore? I knew back then in 2005 and 2006 when I was working here, I knew that they wouldn't be around for much longer. This is right when Netflix took off. Sorry it's so loud. That's Town and Country. But I knew when I worked here, they were saying how they were going out of business. Netflix was kicking off. Blockbuster, which was right down the street, went to no late fees. And I was an employee here in high school. One of my favorite experiences as far as working, because I love movies, and I was always happy to suggest movies to customers and whatnot. But here you go, the Value Pawn and Jewelry, where I worked when I lived at the house that I just showed you. Hollywood Video. Right inside the doors there is where I'd walk in. I actually still have a lot of DVDs and videotapes because we were phasing them out then. I still have a lot of those that I had back then in my collection. One of my favorite jobs of my lifetime. Nothing like talking about movies all day. And also I worked nights, so I was able to put movies on as I worked. I remember getting into some heavy discussions about late fees as well. I was one of those guys where if you were cool and you came in there and you didn't want to pay the late fees, I didn't make you pay the late fees. But if you were not nice, I made you pay the late fees. So I think that's how life is in general. Be nice to those, and those will be nice back to you. Learned a lot about life here at Hollywood Video, formerly Hollywood Video. That was our old sign too. All right, picking up Mom. It looks good.
Thank you.
Smile. Take a screenshot, it'll last longer. Looks good, Mom. Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you both. It looks great.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. I love it. I needed this.
Good. Yeah, I love it. Looks really good.
Yeah,
I like the highlights. The color's pretty.
Good job.
Yeah.
To the person. That was fast too. That was like what, an hour?
She did it in 1 hour.
Holy cow.
1 hour. She's fast.
Yeah. All right. On Elm Street currently, taking a right on Rosewood.
Of course, we live off of Elm Street.
Every town is an Elm Street.
Yes.
So right here on the left, this is where I consider When I think of Florida homes and family and us, all of this, there's someone in the driveway right now, but that's the house. Lived there twice. Moved there and came back. That's when I had my foot surgery.
Yeah.
Grandma flew down to take care of me.
She sure did.
3 or 4 Christmases. I remember seeing a black snake on the front porch.
Oh yeah.
So I just went through the garage.
That was our bedroom right there.
Yeah, that was yeah, your bedroom.
Yeah.
I had a pool in the back.
Big pool. And a lanai with a like a indoor lanai with
We had like a
hot tub.
jacuzzi, yeah. There was I remember a lot of rabbits being in the front yard. I used to mow the yard for you guys. I mowed this yard.
That's all.
When I lived in, you know, college, when I worked at Napa Auto Parts. Grandparents been here many times, many Christmases.
Yeah. Lots of memories.
Rosewood Court. I think we lived about 6, I don't know, myself, I've lived about 5 or 6 places just in Town and Country for 13 years. And now back in Oldsmar, we're going to our favorite restaurant. And when I say we, my mom and Chris, this is where I used to come probably 2 or 3 times a week. Mom likes it, we love it. Some of the best flatbread in all of Tampa Bay. Welcome to one of my most favorite places to eat. You ready?
I'm ready.
Craft Street Kitchen. Now when I was in high school, this was BDs Mongolian Grill. Craft Street opened, I think it says it on that sign, maybe like 2015 or 2013.
I think there's only one and it's here.
There's 3 of them. There's one in New York because the family's from New York, and there's one in Odessa. So yeah, there's only 3. This one in Oldsmar. I think they have my picture behind the bar. I'm just gonna say that. And we decided to sit outside. Check this out. Nice little table here. And a very important football game about to happen. Go Steelers. Playing the Colts for the wild card. We just so happen to be here when it starts.
We haven't watched a Steeler game in a long time.
Mom and I haven't watched the Steelers game in a long time, that's right. And here is the avocado hummus. And it's changed a little bit, but still looks delicious. This is the avocado hummus, little appetizer. It comes with a little pita. The Southwest flatbread. We got one with chicken and one without chicken. I like the sauce on here. I forget what kind of sauce this is, but it's freaking delicious. We got avocado. Got black beans. Yeah, it's changed. So we're noticing something.
Avocado is fried.
Oh yeah, it is fried. So we think they might be under new management because since the last time I've been here, first time in a long time, we noticed a change. It looks a little different. So far, still a good experience. And it's fantastic as ever. Liking it, Mom?
I love it.
And the rains have not let up. It's been a rainy day in Florida. They actually, shout out to our good friends at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, Haunted Christmas. They actually had to cancel tonight, but they'll be back open tomorrow for their last evening. Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, Haunted Christmas, Plant City. Here I am. There's the rental car. We are at Walgreens in Oldsmar off of Tampa Road. This is 3770 Walgreens here in Tampa Road. I've got to mention something, because it was this very Walgreens where I purchased a copy of Erie, Florida. Mark Muncie, shout out to you. This is where I first bought your book, at this Walgreens. We came over here to pick something up. Mom forgot her toothbrush actually. So she's getting a toothbrush inside, but it just occurred to me that this is the Walgreens where myself and Mark Muncie's relationship technically began, because I purchased Erie, Florida in here, and then I was at a convention about a year or so after that, and I walk up and I see this book and it's Erie, Florida, and I say, oh my gosh, I have this book. And lo and behold, the man across the counter there where the book was, or at the vendor booth, was like, I wrote this book. It was Mark Muncie. True story. And he's like, Tampa J, I watch your videos. It was a weird circle, but this is where I bought Erie, Florida. Shout out to you, Mark. This is how it began. Who knew? Walgreens, Oldsmar, Tampa Bay. And look at that. There is one copy for sale right here currently in Walgreens. Mark Muncie and Carrie Schultz. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Mom's bringing stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna save this for Christmas.
I think I saw it. Maybe. Bob and Kathy are here.
So there's a tradition, even though I didn't like it, well, I loved it, but Dad, and I don't know where you're gonna put this, and we've had these for years.
Those are
for some reason, he loved these.
Yeah, we always had to have those.
To go over a doorway.
I loved them.
So it has to
Dad
go
loved
over
them.
a doorway.
She brought our Christmas ornaments. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
Yeah, we've always had
They
those.
have to go over. I don't know if you.
We'll put it over the
they
tree.
go around a window.
Okay.
If you haven't seen Chris's video of us decorating the tree, we explained that Mom had all my ornaments and she brought.
Well, there might be a reason why these are here. It could be because of that video.
I think so. I think
No.
so.
You made me cry.
No, I'm sorry.
So we also have the tradition of hide the pickle.
Hide the pickle.
Cool.
I think that's a German thing.
It is a German thing. So
Yeah.
we always hid the pickle. The first one that finds the pickle gets to open the first present.
Thanks,
Nice.
Mom.
So,
We'll have to, who's gonna hide the pickle?
Bella?
so Dad's favorite ornament.
His truck. He loved his trucks. Dad loved his red trucks because he used to have a 1948 Chevy pickup in high school.
Yeah.
Red.
And then
It was a beat up truck he fixed up. Yeah.
so I'll let Jason tell. You have to give me time for them.
We got time.
They still have hooks on some of them.
There it is. Great grandma made it. Does it still work?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
You can barely hear it. It's Rudolph.
Great grandma.
Great grandma. No, great grandma.
33 years old.
It's
Still
lower than
working.
that.
His nose, yes.
I'm-
His nose.
I'm 36, Mom. So it's
Yeah.
it's probably 37, 36, 37. You can still hear it.
It's rough sounding.
It's rough, but it's
Yeah.
still
But
working.
yeah,
But
that's
his
amazing.
nose used to light up.
Thanks, great grandma.
So these are all traditionals. And here's something.
Amazing.
Wow.
Oh, I'll try not to cry here.
And then Jason made that.
All right, you want to hear the story about this?
I
You ever heard of a president named Benjamin Harrison? I made it in his basement. This was a field trip in Indianapolis. We went to the Benjamin. It was either William Henry, his father, who was also president, or Benjamin Harrison. But we went on a field trip during Christmas time, and we made toy soldiers in the basement as part of our field trip. There's another one, yeah.
They're
This
all
one's
handmade.
gone, but great grandma made this one
Yeah, I
too.
wondered, plastic canvas then, huh? Yeah, I did a lot of stuff.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she made that sign in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Frosty. Frosty didn't make. She made Frosty too.
This is for you.
Aw,
Aw.
thank you.
Look at the back.
Me and Dad. That was. Oh, it's me. Thanks, Mom. This is so nice. That was the house that I shared earlier this year. That was like the house I showed the video of, and that's the picture. That's me and Dad. That's Town and Country.
And here's our last family picture we took together.
Yep.
The ball game.
At Jacob's
Dad
ball
was
game.
So happy.
It was
He
so
turned it
good.
over.
Oh, yeah. That was Father's Day. 2000 and... I want to say like 14 maybe? Maybe 15. I forget what orchard that was.
It was Bogue's Orchard.
Bogue's? Bogue's Orchard. I think it's still there when we went to the pumpkin
No, it's
patch.
not.
It's not there anymore? Oh. And there I am. That's South Pasadena. Did you know that where that was taken? That's really cool. You want to know where that's at? That's the Michael Myers bush.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think that's it. Thanks, Mom.
And I know that you've got the Pittsburgh Steeler crock pot. Dad loved that crock pot.
Yeah. We made, what did I make? Sausages? Little
Yeah.
barbecue
So you
sausages?
send me pictures every time you cook in it, you know that.
Do I? So that's probably only like 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to take it. I had to do that one.
Oh, Dad loved his crock pot, so there he is, yeah. With a shirt. The Steelers are playing right now, and I think they might be losing. Oh, thanks, Mom. That's Canton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Football Hall of Fame. And I think he's standing by Art Rooney.
Yes.
Which was the original owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's wearing a Heinz Ward jersey.
To me, this is the most beautiful picture of you and Chris. This is my all-time favorite.
Aww.
And I'm going to show you the back, but Mom screwed up, okay?
It's okay. That's Tombstone, Arizona.
You'll know when you see the back of it how I screwed up.
Tombstone.
Yeah, pretty sunset.
I messed up.
Aw.
Oh,
How so?
how so?
The date?
It was on
all
New Year's
right.
Day.
Yeah, it was, well, no, it was.
Oh, it was New Year's Eve, but
still,
it's still, yeah.
the first full day of
I dropped the video on first day of 2023.
Yeah. It's close enough. It's basically 2023. That's awesome. Thank you.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mom.
it's a great memory too. Arizona.
All right, I officially have the best family of all time.
I wanted
They're
to,
all sitting right here.
I wanted to get these on the tree before Christmas, so not do them to you on Christmas Day. That way I can enjoy
Yeah,
them.
so we can all enjoy them.
It's been a
Thanks,
while
Mom.
since I've seen these too.
Okay, so we are home now. We went to Harley Davidson, Tampa. 2 things went wrong. 1, it was closed, 6 p.m. 2, the store had moved. So, I guess Harley on North Del Mabry, Tampa, news to me, they either closed down or moved to Wesley Chapel. I think they moved to Wesley Chapel, but we weren't able to go to Harley. Even if we'd got there in time, it closed at 6. So, we're just gonna save that for another time. And we're home. Just showed Mom the new house for the first time. This is the first time she's been here since we moved in, and she is in the other room just to the right of me. This is our spare bedroom. This is where you see Chris and I do a lot of videos, more specifically Cris The Girl on YouTube. Always vlogging it up right here. This is going to be the end of it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna get some sleep tonight, and you're gonna get the full experience. I'm gonna vlog our experience tomorrow. I'm so excited. It'll be my mom's first time doing what we're doing. Don't want to spoil the fun, but I just want to thank you all guys for watching, sticking with me. Again, this channel is fun. It is my favorite thing to do, but it wouldn't be the same without you guys. You guys make it extra special. So, wrapping it up here, please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead for you. For today's not so creature feature, we end in the bedroom. The spare bedroom. Alright. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. There's much ahead. So much ahead. Fear Factory, Salt Lake City. Shout out. Miss you guys.